Hello. Um, Hi, this is the second part of this meeting, a workout. The other one was 45, 47 minutes, and I'm supposed to only do 30. So this is part two, so it'll be shorter. So we can finish it out and you can mix and match or skip through parts you don't want to do that you're not interested in. And so anyway, let me continue. We finished up with the arm set, triceps and so forth. So now I want to work on hips and glutes. All right, so here we go. So I'll get my water and stuff out of the way. And I'm just going to make sure I'm in a good area here. Okay. So what I want to do is remove this off this side. And so what we're going to do, I don't like where I'm situated, sorry guys. There we go. All right, is you're gonna lay over onto your stomach like so, and you're gonna drop your head down. And what I want you to do is just, let's start with the right leg. You're gonna extend that right leg out as far away from you, towards the wall. Flex that leg, soft flex ankle, lift the leg up, stretch it a little bit more, and then bring it down. And then repeat with the other leg. You're gonna lengthen out the leg, bend the knee softly, soft flex ankle, lift it up again, lower it down, and lengthen out the leg again. And then repeat. So I'm bending, flex, lift the leg up, lengthen it out, and lower the leg, and repeat the other leg. So I'm really making myself longer so I can just really work on my muscles better, not being so tight, especially around your hip flexors. Repeat, and what I want you to do is start lengthening it out, lift the leg a little bit more to scoot it down and bring it out, and then switch. Lift the leg up a little bit more, lengthen it out, and bring it down. And then what we'll do is we'll add a couple of things. You're gonna soft flex ankle, lift it up and move it off to the right, move it back in again, and release the leg down. And again, bend the knee, soft flex ankle, lift, lengthen that leg out, breathe out here, exhale, take a breath, bring it in, and we'll repeat. So again, bend, be careful that this is not in your back. This is where you really want to bring it into your abdominals. And if I can't do that and it just makes me tighten the front of my hips, I might slide it. I might put one of those towels, or not towels, but the paper towel underneath and work it on the floor a little bit more and then repeat, all right? So that you don't have that heaviness that goes into your back. Okay, and then do it again. And bring it out, watch your lower back, just where that's right where you want to work on those abs. And on this one, we're going to send it out, extend the leg, bend, bring it in, release. Bend, out, extend the leg, bend the knee, bring it up. Sometimes I'm just acting as if I'm bringing my leg over a little mouse. Extend, bring it in, and then be careful. If it's too high, you're going to feel that right in your spine, and that's not what we're trying to accomplish. Good. And then release. All right, so then you can come up on all fours, and you're going to, we can start with an arm set. My elbows are going to face out, my shoulders are wide, I'm going to even out, my knees are going to be over the hips, and I'm going to go into this position where I'm wrapping my abdominals and extend one leg out, and we're going to just lift and lower, okay? This also can be done with a band. You're going to watch that you don't twist, all right? Your pelvis and everything should face down. Lengthen the back of your neck and bring those ears right directly in line with your shoulders. All right, and just give that a couple more. Make sure you're not tightening up in the hips. And then switch. Same thing, other leg, square it up, and lift and lower. So it's much easier for me, make sure your hands are even, to lift from my foot. Like I can do this, lift from my foot. Try to lift from what's hard, which is usually around the femur, around the hips. Okay, and I'm going to do anywhere between 8 and 10. And then bring it in, and then same thing, leg extension. Again, I can add a band with this and make this a more difficult workout. Keeping your hips nice and square. Happy. Check out your arms. If I am having my arms are starting to get tired, I'm gonna come down to my elbows and do the same workout, all right? Mix and match, guys. Don't get caught up into having to tense up your shoulder neck. Changing out. And I'm gonna do one more and then switch out again. Let's say that you're going, I'm tired of being on my elbows. I'm gonna bend the knee. You can also take like a ball behind your, I think I will do that so you can just see, or your throw pillow, and add a little bit more stabilization around the back of the knee. And so I'm gonna come out to my hands, I think. Abs strong, and if my abs don't feel strong, then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to make it so I can get everything to work together and be more useful in my whole body, at least my core first, and then everything else can move around that, okay? So, and again, if I'm tight in the quads, which is what I try to stretch to get these to work better, I'm just not going to look that high. Okay, I'm going to go right into where my muscles are working together as a team. Okay, and then same thing on the leg. I'm going to bring it behind the knee, shoulders in a nice neutral position, midriff in, right here, here's your X. Don't forget about it. Lower lift the leg without tilting sideways. So, my arms need to distribute a little even, all right, just a little bit. And one more. And then we might as well put that ball aside for a second, come back in your arms, extend one leg out, turn the palm in, and let's give me a little bit of bird dog here, guys. Okay, give me a little bit of an arm circle, give me a little bit of a leg circle without losing control. And then release, and then again, I'm gonna go with my leg, I'm gonna bring my arm, situating my leg and arm. Again, if I can't be on my knees, guys, I throw myself over the bed and do those leg lifts over the bed, and I'll show you that. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of arm circle, and then I'm gonna give myself a little bit of leg circle. Okay, you won't be able to do bird dog that way, but you will be able to get those leg lifts, all right? And then release. So, if I was saying, oh, I can't be on my knees are problematic, I can't put something under the cushion that kneecap, then I am going to do my workouts like this, okay? With my leg workout, you have the straight leg, you have the bent knee, and then you have the total bent knee, all right, which would be the same workout as you just did. Or let's say you can do it on your knees one set, but you really want to do another set, then you can do that off the side of your bed and just bring your upper body over. All right, come on up, you're gonna grab your weights, I only need one. Okay, and we're working back on our backs again. So here we go. Laying down on your back, I could do this all day. Even though I haven't been working out very much myself, I miss all the variety of exercise. There's so many exercises. All right, so we did this in class and did over 50. So I'm grabbing that weight and I'm giving it a good grip, and I'm going to extend my arm back and lift it up. So as I'm going up to 12 o'clock, I'm using my left arm first. Again, watch your rib cage and pulling up through your rib cage, all right? You want to keep that down. You want your abs to be long, all right? I don't over flatten until I'm tucking so hard. Some of us are really good at flattening our stomachs, and then we don't breathe very well. So breathing should come first. All right, and then we're going to go out here to, so 12 o'clock, let's go out here to 1 o'clock and send that out. You're going to notice how the scapula moves over there at 1 o'clock. And I'm just going to give it just a little bit of fun. So I'm going to take my leg in and extend it out. And keep it at that 1 o'clock, guys. Don't bring it back to where it's comfortable. Okay, so just a little bit of leg extension there. All right, and then I'm going to take that leg down again. I'm going to go over here at 2. All right, and then again, observe your shoulder blade, how that works at 2. Remember, the front of my arm is stretching as I lower. So the back of my arm is my sling. Okay, and then I'm going to take that leg in and extend it lightly to that opposite side. I can also do this with a straight leg. Those of you who want just a little bit more. Please don't overdo it where you're squeezing and tensing. Just kind of giving it a little fun. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here, out here to 3. And again. So the front of my arm, bicep, all of that stuff should open up without arching my back. Okay, I'm going to add a little fun. Take that leg out, or with a bent knee. Give me some stabilization in the core where that's not going all over the place. And I'm going to take the leg down, go down here at 4. My palm is facing up. Okay, you should feel the shoulder blade watch going so low that that outside left rib cage goes way up in the sky. Okay, observe your arm. And then again, if my weight is heavy, I'll only go part way. Let's go to 5. So touch the outside of your shoulder, guys. Make sure it's not shrugging. I should have some space in front of that pec line. As I lower, my pec line relaxes. It doesn't grip and pull my shoulder forward. And let's go over here at 6 or 5 or 6, somewhere in here. And again, so you can see that the tricep has to bring you down eccentrically. Keep the back of your shoulder down. Good, and release, switch arms. Same thing, I'm going to start at 12, and I observe my arm. Okay, how I bring it down. And again, if my weight load is heavy, then I'm just right in here. I'm working on more strength. If it's really light, then I'm probably working on more mobility. So, because I can bring it down lower. But I stop before feeling tight. Let's go out here at 11 o'clock. And again, observe your arm and how it functions. And then add the leg and extend, or straight leg or combo. Don't care, don't get caught up in the leg. Be more aware of what your arm is doing. Good, and I'm at 11, so let's go to 10 o'clock and first start with the arm and how it functions. Make sure your left arm is relaxed and that you're not gripping it. Okay, here comes my leg just to have a little bit of fun in this, try to stabilize my core. I can also do that with a straight leg, right at the same angle, okay? And bring that down, and let's head over to 9 o'clock. Or is this 3 o'clock? You guys, if I have my numbers wrong, please forgive me. Okay, and remember this leg is going to go out opposite side without losing core. I get a bit shaky here. You can also do this in a straight leg. I like a bent knee on this one because this is always harder for people to keep their alignment, not to see how far they can go. They actually go far. Okay, and then let's let that leg go and let's head down. All right, and so my right arm is going down to 8 o'clock or maybe 4 o'clock. Now that I think about it. And let's go down a little lower, palm is facing up, guys. Everyone put your hand on the opposite shoulder. That shoulder, the humerus, the pec muscle shouldn't be tightening up as you lower it. Keep the back of your shoulder down. And 6 o'clock. So right at your side. And when I go down, my tricep is bringing me down. So I want you to watch your bicep and your elbow. Is it tensing up? Maybe you're going too low. And release. Send your legs at tabletop 90. Bring that weight onto your legs. Bring your arms back. Grab that weight. Extend the legs up at an angle. Okay, bend. Flex only at your thoracic. Lengthen your neck. Tuck your chin in. Bring it to your thighs. Let's say it doesn't balance there like my ball does. Maybe a weight won't. Then just keep grabbing, just touch it, and then bring it back out. All right? Just touch it and bring it back out. If you can balance it and send your arms back and then reach for it again without shrugging, shrinking into your neck, and bring it out. And one more, guys. And release. And let that go. Come on up. Give yourself a break. How y'all doing? Okay, so I want to see what I have left. I always write too many notes, too much stuff. Okay, so I want you to take that towel again. So let's sit up on this one. I think I never really got to this when we were sitting up before, and I really want to make sure that we get some frontal plane and transverse plane. So you're going to bring it up like so. And, oh, I think I did. Did you do rotation though? And take it center and rotation. And take it center. So turn your chest to the right, keeping your hips square, keeping your knees square. Take it center and rotate. And center. And again. And one more time. Good, and release. And shake that all loose. You can't do a workout without getting some planks in. All right, and I know that that's not everyone's favorite, and some people love them. So let's just get a couple of planks in. So we're gonna come into elbow planks first, go knee level, all right? And I want you to start with lifting your hips up, slowly bend your knees down, all right? So we're gonna be here. This is what I call a bit of a modified plank. So again, I'm gonna lift my knees up, flex my abs. I don't tuck my lower back under. Lift it all the way up in a plank. Tuck the chin in. Slowly bend back into that position. That means my neck changes too, guys. And then lower it down. Now try that with your hands. Same thing. I'm going to hold this in this position. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to slow motion by gravity. Don't tuck the hips under, bring the knees under, and slowly bring it down. Let's do one more. Okay, strong arms, lift it up knee level. Okay, balance. It would be as if you could balance a ball on your back. Lift it up, feel your midriff come in, broaden your shoulders a little bit. Take a breath there, guys, you need it. And then as you exhale, I'm going to slowly bend the knees without tucking my pelvis under. I'm going to try to lengthen my spine, pull more space between my rib cage and hips, wrap that space, and lower and release. All right, what about side planks? Okay, we could do this with the bent knee and hip hinge. Pull up into the side of your body, extend one leg out, send one arm up, send the arm down, bend the knee again, and lower the hips. Okay, make sure the shoulder is right underneath, above the elbow, and elbow push down so that the shoulder doesn't compress. Okay, if I have a problem with that, I'll use my other hand. This might not be the exercise for you today with shoulder impingements, so I might be just maybe scooting my hip, all right? And dropping it down before I start gripping and grabbing this, all right? Otherwise it's up, extend, lift, lower, bend, and down, all with a breathing pattern. And do one more, all right? And again, remember, if it's starting to impinge, then we stop right there, or we just scoot. And lower. And release, same thing other side, guys. So I've got about 45-degree hinge. And again, my elbows underneath. I have this nice little triangle in here. And I make sure I don't drop that triangle so I'm shrugging into my shoulders. If that is difficult for me to do, doesn't mean I have to do that. I don't have to pick up my whole body weight today, all right? It can be a future thing, but I just definitely don't want to make things worse, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is going to pick up my hips, extend the leg, send the arm up, lower the arm, bend the leg, and lower my hip, all right? I only did 3 of these, so because it's a body weight training, and so I don't do as many, all right? Okay, start breathing, exhale, take your time, okay? Try to really get that nice length and not impingements going. Oops, I skipped a step there, and one more time. Breathe and breathe. Whenever I'm afraid, I stop breathing and release and let that go. All right, you guys, so lay down on your back. And we do this in class a lot of times, and that's where I want you to do your combat walk and then your rock back home. All right, stretching your lower back, and then your combat walk this direction, okay, and stretching your lower spine towards the other wall. I don't care if you never move, but don't throw your legs like this, all right? Your legs are not doing that work. Your core muscles are, okay? So I don't care, I'm just giving you directions. I don't expect you to go there. On this combat walk, I want you to try to get your hips and shoulders to work as a team, going this direction without a lot of side rocking rolling. And then back to, and I call this the ocean way, where you're, or the inchworm, where you're trying to maneuver through these muscles to go back home without a lot of leg use. All right, and I want you to do that a few times. This would be a pause here, and do this a few times. I want you to work on breathing, coordination I'll notice that I can move my right hip better than my left, all right? Or my shoulders move far more aggressively than my hips, all right? And then back and forth. Probably 4 to 5 times would be perfect. How y'all doing? You need to check the time because you know how I am. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes and that's gonna give you 30 minutes. So you're gonna have 45 minutes on one video, guys, and 30 minutes. I can keep you busy all day. And I just wanna make sure I didn't leave anything out, which it doesn't look like I did. So let's do some stretching. Okay, so you're gonna grab either your band or your towel, and you're gonna lay down. Okay, and we're going to wrap that around your leg. Your other leg is flat on your mat. You're going to just point and flex nicely, not exaggerated, by the way. Turn your big toe towards you, point and flex there. And again, you can even use a bathrobe belt, you know, just kind of get movement. Big toe facing up, which is hard for people, or big toe up higher than the baby toe. Okay, toe dip towards you, like you're pouring water on the inside of your leg, and then outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, and then circle ankle, and other directions, circle ankle. Soft flex, hold it with your right hand and open this up. So there's some stretch videos, really nice ones. Kind of take a look at some of our fellow instructors and see how wonderful they are, and they are. And so if you want bigger, better stretches, please look at, I think I saw Lane's, it was really nice. And then cross this over and then stretch the other way. And again, tightness through IT band or femoris and all that deep 6 hip. And then bringing that back to the center again, flex that foot. See if you just created a little bit more space. And release, okay? And then cross this leg into you. Bring the other leg in and give your, relax your sacrum down. Get this in the middle more and just kind of open up your hips like you're blowing up a balloon. And then uncross, and then same thing. My other leg goes up, okay? And I'm gonna rotate my foot, big toe towards me. All that stretch, you should feel that outside calf and shin. And rotate the big toe up towards the ceiling, and as if I'm pouring water down the side of my leg as I stretch with a flexed ankle. So if you've ever had some compromised ankles, some of this is hard just based on spraining or breaking ankles. Okay, and then move it back and both directions. Try to spread your toes out and open them up as you do this. And then give me an ankle circle and other direction. And flex that foot and open it up and stretch the hip. Now remember, I'm not seeing how far I can go. I don't even want to chase that stretch. So as my left leg goes out, I'm going to try to keep my belly button, my rib cage down, and try to open through my inner thigh, which for me takes a lot of brain work because I'm protective of my inner thighs. And then bring it over the other way. And again, opening up the side, keep your rib cage in the middle here, wrap it, back your shoulders down, head level. Think of putting your hand on the inside hip socket and try to open that side of the hip. Mine's the left side. Try to open it a little bit more by taking some breath in there, like you're blowing up a balloon. And then cross that leg over. This one's not a figure four, it's more of a hug. You wrap your hands under your thighs, especially if there's some knee issues. I go underneath the leg, so I'm not putting the knees in stress. And just open that up. Again, imagine opening your hips up on the sides and at the back where the hamstrings attach, and just letting it touch your mat. And then open the legs up. Tighten your inner thighs a little bit, and then let them drop and relax. You can circle the ankles here, guys, as you just do this butterfly stretch. And then tense up your inside knees and inner thighs, and then drop it and circle again. Just try to relax. Good. And then roll over onto your stomach. And one more time, you can go back in that video, flex, lengthen this up, stretch. You can also grab the foot. Make sure you're not stressing your knee. All right, if there's knee issues, don't let those be tugged, pulled in any unnatural way. And then same thing, other leg. I know I'm running out of time. And just open that up, take a breath. Imagine making the front of the leg longer. And then walk your hands out there. Think of someone grabbing your wrist and pulling one direction, and the other person's grabbing your ankles. And take a breath and open your body up. Really lengthen out that back. Take a breath in all those tight spots. And let yourself really relax. All right, guys, how do you like my hair? Pretty messy, right? Have a good day. I'm hoping we'll be back together soon. I miss y'all. All right? Plus, I need my hair done and other things. Anyway, take care. Bye.